SaaSGrid is our product. The company name is Apprenda. And to give you a little bit of background, we are a platform technology used by software companies who are moving to this new cloud or software as a service model. If you think about it, the world is really moving to a services basis. Application buyers are truly voting with their feet and moving to software as a service solutions. Things like Salesforce.com, things like NetSuite, they've been very successful because it's a model of software consumption that matters and makes sense to the buying community. ISVs, or independent software vendors, who currently build applications and ship them for installation on-prem are facing a really large challenge as they move to this new SaaS model. So I'm sure you have clients that you work with who are trying to figure out, how do we go cloud? How do we provide our software in a software as a service fashion? And as they move to this paradigm, they're facing some fundamental challenges to their business and to their application development projects. They have three core challenges. First is the architecture. They actually would need to rewrite their applications so that they can provide them one instance of the application servicing the needs of many, many customers and potentially tens of thousands of users. They have business challenges for their applications around metering, billing, and subscriber management. They have operational challenges around how to scale those applications out across the infrastructures that you provide. And they also have complex challenges within the service-oriented architectures of their applications and how they replicate web services across large server farms and take advantage of the computing power that they purchase from their hosting partners. We really exist to give ISVs a platform that solves all these challenges, gives them the engines, tools, and workflows that they need, all packaged up into a single application delivery platform called SaaSGrid. And what you're seeing right here is the main management portal for SaaSGrid. Demoing this in 5 minutes is a little like trying to show you WebSphere from IBM. It's a very large product, a lot to it. The key thing that I want you to walk away from is, before the demo, I had uploaded an application. It's a B2B software application. It's never been offered online before. It's something I used to sell to customers, mail them a CD, they'd install it on premises, and in this particular instance, we're looking at a task management application. I've uploaded it onto my instance of SaaSGrid. This happens to be running at EC2. I've come up with a couple different pricing models here. I've decided I want to sell a basic edition of my software at $15 a month, the professional version at $25 a month. I've decided that there's some options you don't get if you're not paying $25 a month, so you don't get the priority management feature. If this was perhaps a healthcare company, maybe you wouldn't be allowed to store MRIs unless you were paying additional money. I've decided on some support options, and I've tied dollar values to that. SaaSGrid, the platform from Apprenda, is actually going to be in charge of delivering the application to subscribers based on this rule set that I just came up with. So I'm going to go over to the life cycle here. And as software companies try to move to this new model of more of a transactional business, a service-based business, subscriber-based business, these challenges that I mentioned, they really take 9 to 12 months to overcome. It's a lot of software development. If you look at the industry leaders, they've spent years and tens of millions of dollars in venture capital to get to where they are today. If you were to look under the hood, 60 to 80% of their code is related to the business of SaaS and the operational aspects of SaaS. It has nothing to do with the actual application that the users buy. So you're taking your eye off the ball in order to do this on your own. A large amount of application refactoring would have to go into it. Again, probably 3 to 5 developers for 9 to 12 months to do this. I'm going to right now click Promote. I'm going to move this version of my product, which again, there's nothing about this product that is new for the cloud world. This is an existing product that I used to sell as an on-prem solution. It has no concept of subscribers. It has no concept of multi-tenancy. It has no concept that's going to be running, in this case, on a 5-server grid. It has no concept of the scaling capabilities that you need to offer your applications in this manner. Again, normally 9 to 12 months with a team of developers to repurpose this existing product. SaaSGrid is going to do this for you in under 2 minutes. So right now what we're seeing is SaaSGrid taking a raw .NET web application. It's pulling apart the data model and rewriting it to be commingled multi-tenant data structures. It's doing that completely algorithmically. That's usually 4 months of development in and of itself. It's deploying web services across a grid of servers, in this case a 5-server setup. It's taking the web artifacts and installing them on IIS servers that are running underneath SaaSGrid. We don't have to go into a single IIS server. We're not going to log into a single SQL server. We have really no configuration to manage whatsoever, and I just put this application out to the world. SaaSGrid ran a bunch of tests, manipulated the data model and deployed it and created test subscriptions, and we're actually now completely finished with transforming our business. If I go over here to this tenant-based portal, which is basically my customers' view into how they purchase applications from me, we can see under the Applications tab here that this task management product that I just uploaded is now available. I can purchase subscriptions to it, I can manage controls and security, and I can launch the application. So again, 5 minutes is hard to show a large technology like this, but in 5 minutes I just took an existing on-prem software product, uploaded it onto SaaSGrid, solved huge architectural barriers, and published, and actually am ready to completely monetize an application that had no concept of subscriber management or any of those workflows. I could put a credit card in right now and buy a subscription to this application. So, you know, a huge time to market advantage and a really transformational technology for software companies who are moving to the cloud. We're a venture-backed, high-growth company. We work closely with a number of hosting partners and you know, strategic technology companies like Microsoft, VMware, Amazon, and others. Feel free to contact me if you want to collaborate on opportunities. My email address is dwatson@apprenda.com.